What up, Epic Readers? I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Adaptations, the series here on Epic Reads where I keep you in the know on all the recent YA book to movie and book to TV adaptation news. It's nearing the end of August, and we've got another jam-packed episode full of adaptation news. From dystopian to dragons to vampires, we've got some things to discuss today. Again, I will be putting an adaptation counter right here, even though it did not help me at all last episode. I still pretty much said adaptation every other word. Will it help me this episode? Stay tuned to find out. Without further ado, let's get started. It was announced recently that the book Eragon will be getting a series with Disney+. Now, this is not the first time that Eragon has been adapted. It actually had an adaptation way back when. It's gotten the movie treatment, but this time around Disney+ will be giving it the series treatment. Which honestly, having read Eragon, I feel like it lends itself more to a series. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what ends up being developed here. Eragon is the story of a boy who one day finds a stone in a forest. And that boy is shook when he wakes up the next day and finds out that that stone was in fact an egg. And guess what's hatching out of that egg? A freaking dragon! Little does he know, he just opened the door into a world full of magic, destiny, and power. Next up, this Savage song has been picked up to be adapted by Universal Television. This is one that I am very excited about because I loved this Savage song, and as I was reading it, I just saw it in my head as this cinematic greatness, so the fact that we're getting this makes my heart super happy. The author will be involved. V.E. Schwab will have her hand in this adaptation, which has me very excited. I love when an author gets the chance to be involved in the process. She was heavily involved in the adaptation for her story First Kill, so she's got some experience now, and I'm excited to see her being able to work on this project as well. This Savage song takes place in a world where violence breeds monsters. It's fantastic. I highly recommend checking it out. Next up, a little throwback book, Running Out of Time, has been picked up to be adapted again by Universal Television. Universal Television is out here snatching up these books. Running Out of Time came out in 2004, and it follows our main character, Jessie. She lives with her family in a village, and when people begin dying mysteriously, Jessie must find a way to help. But when she begins digging deeper into this mysterious thing that's killing people, she unveils a world even more threatening than she could ever imagine. I love that we're seeing these older books be adapted, like Eragon, and now this, Running Out of Time. What's an older book that you guys would love to see be adapted? Let us know down below in the comments. Next up, the book Yolk has been picked up to be adapted by Picture Start. We don't know if we're getting a television series or a movie, but it will be backed by the same people who are working on XO Kitty, which is a spin-off of the To All the Boys I've Loved Before movie trilogy. A part of me hopes that we get a series, but because the book is a standalone, I also kind of wouldn't mind seeing a movie situation here. If you've read the book, sound off in the comments and let us know if you think this would be a better movie or series. This book follows sisters who end up switching places to save the other's life. If you love hard-hitting, emotional contemporary stories, this one will be right up your alley. We got our first sneak peek for the upcoming adaptation for Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So it is the smallest, tiniest, littlest sneak peek I've ever seen before. We got this little still from the upcoming movie. It's a picture of the two actors playing Snow and Lucy Gray Baird. Again, it is a very small sneak peek, but I think they're still kind of in the early stages, and I feel like they are just kind of trying to build up hype for what's to come with this adaptation, and honestly, it's working for me. I'm excited to see what's to come with this one. I'm just so curious to see what comes of this adaptation. I need to see it pronto. Also, it's high-key making me want to both reread the Hunger Games trilogy and binge watch the Hunger Games trilogy. Anybody else? And finally, Vampire Academy is coming! An official trailer for the series dropped, giving us a more extensive look as to what's to come. And by what's to come, I mean what is coming on September 15th on Peacock, because that's when we're getting this bad boy. I can't believe it's already coming. Like, I feel like there's been such a build-up to this, and it's finally almost here, and where has the time gone? Where has it gone? This series follows these shenanigans that go down at Vampire Academy. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but there's lots of creatures involved, lots of drama, lots of action, and lots of romance. You probably could binge read the book series before the actual Peacock series comes out, but maybe just read the first couple books. Either way, prepare yourselves because it's coming September 15th. That's it for today's episode of Epic Adaptations. You guys should let us know down below in the comments all your thoughts on today's news. What are your thoughts on Eragon being picked up, this Savage song being picked up? What are your thoughts on the trailer for Vampire Academy? Let us know all your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next month with another episode of Epic Adaptations.